Hey, so as you can tell, the blog got a little bit of an update. And I thought for a new chapter for the blog, I could do Get Ready With Me. Unfortunately, I had just started filming it, and so you missed a couple things. The first thing I do when I decide to do my makeup for the day, which actually doesn't happen all that often, is I use this Urban Decay Quick Fix spray. It's kind of like a primer spray. You can also use it as a setter if you want, or to like do up your complexion if the day's not been good to you. So I do that first. And then the next thing I do is primer, and what I normally use is the number 7 Airbrush Away primer. It's my favorite primer, but it's like 20 bucks, and your girl doesn't have 20 bucks to spend on a primer this month. So I have this Maybelline Master Prime, and it's okay. What I really like about the number 7 one is it makes my face feel so good. It's so soft. It looks good. And this one's not bad, but it's not the same. It's not the same. It doesn't give me the same like feeling that I do with the number 7 one. And then after I put my face primer on, I do an eyeshadow primer, and I have 3. My main one tends to be this Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer, but I've been noticing lately it hasn't been helping with creasing. I don't know if I'm just extra oily recently or what, but that's what I would normally use. And then I also have this Urban Decay one, and it's like a champagne color, so it goes on with a color. It's very light, and you can like get it in different skin tones for whatever you want. And sometimes it's nice, like if I'm going out for the evening, it's a good one to have. Also, you can use it to scratch your face. And then the one I used today, and this is the first time I've used this one, it's Urban Decay as well, eyeshadow primer, original, and so it's just clear. It goes on, blends into your skin tone. And then the next thing I do after I'm done with all those things is I put on BB cream. I don't use like traditional foundation. I've been thinking about getting an actual foundation. I just haven't done it yet. And so the BB cream that I use is Rimmel. I use the light. It's even, although it's dark on me, the Rimmel BB cream, it's still pretty dark. Like, you can definitely tell when I go into blending into my neck that it's kind of dark on me. I got it for like $3, and the foundation that I want to get is like $30. So I think I'll be okay with having to blend extra hard. That's what I was doing right before I started this video. So I'm gonna finish blending into my neck, and then we'll be back. Alright, I don't know if you can really tell with the video, but I blended pretty good into my neck. I don't have very good light sources. I'm using my window. I set my mirror up in front of my, I'm itchy. I set my mirror up in front of my window, and I just use the natural light. But it's kind of cloudy out, so I'm not getting the best light, so I can't really tell if I'm 100% blended or not. We're just gonna guess I am. Okay. Oh, and the foundation brush I use is this e.l.f. flat top foundation brush. It's my favorite brush ever. I love it a lot. My hair is not gonna do what I want it to do. And then next we're going to do concealer. I use two concealers. And to do my concealers, I use my beauty sponge. Ooh, gross, it needs to be washed. Not as bad as some people say. So this side, I use for my primer, squeeze my primer right on there, blend it into my face, and the side I use for my concealers. So like I said, I use 2 different kinds of concealers. I have this Urban Decay again, Naked Skin in Peach, and I use it for like my red spots that I have on my face. Like if I have a blemish or I just happen to be a little red in that area, I use this. And then under my eyes, so I do it for under my eye, on top of my eye, this little thing and this little thing. But I use this lighter shade. It's Maybelline Fair, number 15 Fair. And it's like super light on me, you'll see. So let's do a little bit of this. Wow, okay, I don't have too many red spots today. That never happens. All right, let's blend it in. All right, so we got all that blended in. So we're done with this. Put that back. Now we're gonna do this one. I'll show you how I put it on. Go like that, and honestly, my routine for this, like why I started doing this, she's not even a beauty guru, it's Laura DIY. How she does her concealer is she does it under her eye like that, and then I don't even remember, I think it's Loey Lane maybe that does that, so I started doing it too. All right, we'll be back. Actually no, I want to show you what I do with this one. So that's what I do. I get onto my sponge, and then I make sure it gets pretty good coverage under the eye, and then I also do it on top of my eye as well, just because I want to make sure that the eyeshadow when I do it is going to stand out. Okay, so we're done with that. I'm going to put the beauty sponge up. I think I'm going to do a liquid highlighter because I haven't used this one yet and I want to use it. So it's Wet n Wild Hello Halo in the Halo Goodbye. I tried to watch a video over someone using it, but I didn't get it. Okay. So we do that. And then normally I would use a brush, but it's liquid, so I don't want to use my highlighter brush. So I guess we'll use our fingers and we'll see how that goes. Someone just passed by my house and stared at me because my blinds are open. I'm not sure if you can see in, but I can see out. So okay, I just did that. Honestly, I don't really tell that different. My best friend told me that when you use a liquid highlighter like that, you should go over it with powder after you do your big powder, or you like set it with powder. I don't know, do I do that before I put on my like actual powder, or do I do it after my actual powder? We're gonna do it after the actual powder because that's just what I'm gonna do. It's not bad. I really can't tell, maybe I didn't put enough on. Normally I do a little bit on my chin, a little bit on my nose, right here. There's another person stopped outside my house. I don't know what's going on. There's too many people around here. They're gonna see me talking to myself in this camera and I'm gonna feel like a big old weirdo. All right. I normally use NYX's powders. I use a NYX highlighter, and this one, it's called Ambient. I'm not really sure, or Hourglass. I'm not really sure who this is by, unless Ambient is the brand. I don't know, it's something that was given to me, and normally I will use these because they have this really light range. I can go rosy, or I can go like more of a bronze, and so normally I use that most of the time, or I use NYX. Color of the liquid highlighter that we used is like kind of a rosy color, so when I go to set it after I do my regular powder, I'll be using this color from the Ambient Hourglass one, just because they'll match in tone. Okay, so next I'm gonna do my powder. So for powder I use this, it's Mary Kay Ivory One. Now Mary Kay powders are expensive, they're like 20 bucks. Okay, that doesn't sound expensive, but to me it's expensive. So they're like 20 bucks, and I went on eBay and I found it for $11. So, and I just bought it for $11. I didn't have to bid on it, I bought it for $11 free shipping. I mean, I have no reason to not believe it's the actual Mary Kay powder, so that's what I'm gonna do. I've had this for almost a year now. All right, and then the brush I use to do my powder is this powder brush from Real Techniques. It's, ow, I just hit myself. My powder routine is pretty basic. I just put it all over my face, put it on my neck, and that's about it. Big reason I like to make sure I do powder down my neck is to help continue to blend in that liquid foundation that we did. All right, so normally my next step would be starting my eyes, but I don't know how to contour, and I don't really care to contour, except for this. Like, my chin just blends into my neck, and you can't tell that there's a jawline there. Now, Loie Lane, what she does when she does her contour is she takes bronzer and she puts it all underneath her chin to give a more sculpted look to her jawline. I attempted to do it yesterday. I didn't notice any kind of difference. I don't know if I just didn't use enough bronzer. Maybe I don't have the right bronzer. Maybe I'm not using the right brush. But this one that I do have is this Bahama Mama bronzer. It's this really tiny thing. It's a dark bronzer color. This time I'm probably gonna do a bit more powder than I did last time. Maybe I should put it on after I do my foundation and not after I do my regular powder. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Ugh. Well, oh well. I'm gonna attempt to sculpt out a jawline. All right. Honestly, I feel like I can tell a bit of difference. I don't know if maybe I just sculpted better this time, but the problem is now, like, how do I make it blend in? Wow, I honestly can really tell a difference this time. Like, to me, I can, like, definitely tell that I have a chin. Interesting. Let's see if it holds up. Okay, now, next, I do my eyes. My eyeshadow is my favorite thing that I do because I like eyeshadow. Actually, what I do first before I even start my eyeshadow is the wrong thing. So the first thing I do is I put a layer of mascara on my top eyelashes, and I use Maybelline's Big Great Lash. I use a Great Lash in Big in the blackest black. I watched a little TV show called The Ghost Whisperer with Jennifer Love Hewitt. And how they did her makeup in the show is they would do brown eyeshadow underneath the waterline along the lash line. And I thought that was the coolest damn thing. And she has big eyes, and it made her eyes even bigger. And I was like, well, I have big eyes and I want to make my eyes even bigger. So I started doing that. And I just do eyeshadow underneath. I don't just do brown. I like to mix it up with doing like my, what is it called? What is that? Crease. My crease line. I like to take whatever eyeshadow I used in my crease line and do under my eye just to bring it out even more. But yeah, so I do top eyeshadow, top eyelashes, and then I do my eyeshadow. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this one. It's the Aspen Ovard Tarte one. I love it. It's my absolute favorite palette. I decided to go with it. Also, it's gotten even darker outside, so I'm gonna have to turn another light on. As you can see, I turned my I turned my big light on. So my best friend is currently coming over to my house, and it's taken me way longer to do my makeup than normal. It's 1:21. It never takes me this long. I started doing my makeup at like 12:30. It never takes me this long to do my makeup, but because I'm doing a get ready with me, of course it's gonna take longer. What is that? It's a dog hair. So my best friend is currently coming over. She's probably gonna get here like as I'm ending this video. A spider outside my window. She's probably gonna get here as I'm ending this video or while I'm in the middle of it, but it's cool, she won't care. Okay, so we're gonna do eyeshadow. These are my brushes I use. They're all e.l.f. brushes. They're all old as hell, that's why they're not synthetic. And I decorated them with washi tape because they're so old that this part was coming off of this part. This part was coming off of this part. So they're washi taped, and I think they look pretty. All right, let's go. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is for my whole, like, my base of my eye, I'm gonna do the Santorini sands. And then on my eyelid, like the bottom part of the eyelid, I'm going to do tea time. We're gonna do tea time. And my TV just turned off. We're gonna do tea time, and then in the crease, I'm probably gonna do end of summer, or endless summer, my bad. The highlight of my eye, oh my gosh, this lighting is awful. I'm probably gonna do brilliance. All right, let's get started. The first brush I use is this one, and we're doing Santorini sands for the bottom. The really nice thing about this palette is it has this huge ass mirror. And right now it's really nice to use considering you're in front of my mirror. Santorini sands, I'm just doing all over the base of my eyelid. I did all the way up to my brow bone. And I do that so I can just get like a solid color on top that I can then blend other colors into. Also, I use my windowsill to knock off color. Okay, using the same brush, I'm gonna go in with the tea time. And I'm just gonna do that. My stupid thing keeps coming off. I'm just gonna do that just on the eyelid. Oh, I put too much on this eye. Okay, so since we put too much on this eye, I'm gonna have to go back in on this one just to add a bit more. All right, looks even enough. Okay, so then we're doing Endless Summer for the crease. The wind just picked up a lot outside. Okay, look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so subtle. It's gonna be a good day. I put too much on this eye again. Whatever, we'll blend it out. We'll just blend it out. So with my crease one, I tend to like to go up to my brow bone. Normally I put a highlight. I mean, I do put a highlight on top of that. But I like to go up to my brow bone because I like to blend out my color. Okay, let's blend out these colors into each other. Okay, that's pretty solid effort. I'm gonna add a little bit more on this side. We don't want one side to be more shiny than the other. All right, so we're done with that. Again, we're just gonna set the brush to the side in case we need it again. And next I do my highlighter. We're gonna do the Brilliance, and I just go on the top of the brow bone. Do it on both eyes. All right, yeah, I do it on the brow bone. And then I take it and I do it in the inner corner of my eye. And if I'm feeling frisky, I'll add it to the outer corner of my eye. And it's raining outside. I can't wait for my best friend to walk in and see me talking to a camera while I do my makeup. Honestly, she'll be super supportive and she'll be like, whatever, you do you. For under my eye, we're gonna do Endless Summer. Actually, we're gonna do Wanderlust. That was right next to Tea Time. And just because I want to add a little bit of darkness to this look, I don't have any dark colors on, and honestly it's gonna match my shoes really well. Oh shit, I can't wear the shoes I was gonna wear if it's raining. I mean, I could. I'm just going like one place. Does it really matter? Actually, I'm going to two places. Oh, it's raining bad. I might have to change my whole outfit if it's raining like this. I don't wanna change. I think I'm just gonna change my pants. I'm not gonna change my shirt. I'm gonna change out of the skirt into some boyfriend jeans. And then I'll wear a different pair of shoes. So we're done with the eyes. I am gonna add a bit more dark color. I'm gonna add a bit more of the base color to the bottom of my lids. Almost grabbed the wrong color just then. Looking good. Next, we finish up our mascara. So after I finish my eyes, I take this mascara. It's number 7 Lash Impact Intense Volume Control in black. I do my upper and bottom lashes with this. This is actually the worst part because my contacts like to blur while I'm doing this, and then I can't see what I'm doing. We messed up a little bit on that eye, but that's okay. It's just a happy little accident. We'll clean it up. Scoop it back along. All right, now for fallout, I just take my big brush and I go under my eyes again. Okay, and then we take our Maybelline Great Lash again and just go on the top lashes just to add a bit more volume and to fill in the spaces that haven't been filled in, like the very inner corner and outer corner lashes. Fudge. Looking good. All right. Okay, now we're going to do the setting of the highlighter. See, I can't even see that anymore. Actually, okay, I can kind of see it. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it. We're gonna use that Hourglass highlighter. There's a kid just walking in the rain. Whatever, not my responsibility. And we're gonna use that rosy color. Now, I probably do my highlighter wrong, honestly. A lot of my makeup is, I saw someone else do it, so I decided to do it, and trial and error type of thing. Normally, like forever, I just used to do this, and then I started doing up there a little bit. I don't know if that's right. Doesn't matter. There's nothing right about makeup. She's gonna pass me. She's gonna see me talking to myself. Sorry, I'm just a weirdo who talks to my camera by myself. Oh, my nose is so shiny. It's just walking in the rain. I mean, I support your decisions. Do what you want to do. But at the same time, it's raining outside. Go inside. You're like 12. Okay, we got our highlight on. Man, it's raining and I'm gonna have to go outside with my face set. Oh, how did that bronzer hold up? Okay, so last but not least, before the last thing, I do my brow gel. It's number 7 Lash and Brow Protector. I don't really know what I would do. Caring conditioning gel to enhance the shape of your lashes and brows. So I guess it's kind of like a primer for your eyelashes, but I don't use it on that. I just use it on my brows to smooth them because my brows are crazy and they like to do what they want to do. Also, it's very dirty, so sometimes things get left behind. And I have to go through and clean them up. Actually, they did really good today. They're trying to make me sound stupid. I'm crazy. Okay, and then I take this little brow brush, eyelash brush, whatever you want to use it for, and just smooth them down to make sure they look 100% as good as they can. All right, brows are done. Today doesn't really feel like a lipstick day. I don't really want to do my lipstick, so I'm not going to. Okay, I might do my lipstick. We'll just do this like casual Wet n Wild hickory smoked velvet matte lip color. I honestly don't even know if they still have these. I bought this when I was working at my old job, and then we discontinued carrying them, so I don't know if they were discontinued everywhere or just at my store. All right, that looks okay. So now that that's all done, I do the setting spray. It's the Slay All Day setting spray by GC Gerard Cosmetics. Animal cruelty free. It was given to me is like right when I started doing makeup, before I even knew what setting spray was for. And I'm almost out, so I'm just using it until I'm out, and then after that I'll be using Urban Decay. Because of course, why not? And oh, I'm gonna turn my fan away. We're just gonna spray it all over my face. All right. And then, because I'm a top-notch beauty guru, I'm gonna put my face in front of my fan. Ew, that's oily. Oh, my hair's down. It's looking a tad bit psychotic. Looks a tad bit crazy. But whatever, that's fine. Okay, so that's my makeup for the day. This was an attempt at a get ready with me. I don't know if y'all liked it or not. But whatever, it's going up on my blog anyways, and possibly posted to YouTube too. We'll see how I feel. some things that I would really like to start doing, like for the, oh God, ugh. Some things that I would really like to start doing for the blog and for possibly YouTube is hauls. I always think haul videos are fun to watch, but they're also really funny. Like just sitting down and being like, hey guys, this is the stuff that I bought from Walmart. I bought razors and I bought a sponge, and that kind of stuff is really funny to me. It's fun to parody that kind of stuff, but we'll see. We'll see if I can even make that funny. But with the blog, I'd like to start doing more video type blogs. I'm paying for a premium website, and that includes being able to put up videos, so why not do that? Also, you can tell it's my first video because I don't know where to look. I don't know whether to look at the camera or look at myself while I talk. I guess we'll figure it out. I think most people look at the camera. Okay, my best friend's here. I'm still sitting in front of my mirror, and I know that she'll be able to see me. We're gonna close the blinds for a second so she can't see me. Alright, but I'll post this to the blog, possibly up on YouTube, and I hope y'all like it. Hopefully I can edit it. Alright, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell and come back to the blog. Bye!